This is by far one of the easiest reviews I have ever scripted and edited. Gladiator is a masterpiece. I barely just watched it for the first time in anticipation for the sequel starring Daddy Pascal, and I could not be more disappointed in myself for not watching it sooner. The soundtrack is just a straight certified banger. It did its job in setting the atmosphere and tone in every single sequence. The acting, dear God. I always say the acting is good when I like something, but for once, just once, I saw famous actors and forgot I was looking at them. All I saw were the characters they were portraying. I have a problem with big name actors like Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, etc., because of how recognizable they are. All I see is Leonardo DiCaprio playing a character rather than just singing the character. That's not to say that they are bad actors, because in my opinion, they're some of the best. It's just they are in so many movies that the reality sinks the ship carrying the story, if that makes sense. It's harder to convey in words, so let me just show you. Just look at his facial expressions.
Is that the sign of your gods? Well, that not anger them.
The set pieces, dialogue, fighting, and world building were just top tier. And yes, I know world building is a cringe thing to say in a world rooted in our reality. However, this story is fictitious in nature. Everything this movie tried to convey succeeded to do so. Actually, I'd say it exceeded it. I went into this movie knowing nothing outside of the assumption there were gladiators in it. However, it wasn't even about gladiatorial fights. The theme rooted in this story is so deep and so powerful that it honestly blew me away, all things considered. The theme of home and the power of honor is so apparent and written beautifully here. I thought I was getting a good fighting movie, yet I got that plus a masterfully written script. I would like to add that this movie has one of the best endings I have ever seen. It is just so perfect. I could go into so much more details, such as the beauty of the last line of the movie, but I will save that for a dissection video if this one does well. And because of that, Gladiator gets a 10 out of 10.